Utilitarian vehicles. A utility UTV is a utilitarian vehicle that having one can come with very handy. But since most of us have never owned one, there are some things to keep in mind when you're looking for to make a purchase. With the purchasing a car, motorcycle, and the first decision you need to make is whether you are going to buy a new UTV or use one. Of course, there are pros and cons both. There are many utility-term vehicle brands to choose from. There are many UTV brands in the market to choose from. Some of these brands are well known, such as Polaris, Kawasaki, and Yamaha. There are other brands in the market that most of us have never heard of. Regardless of the brand that you have interest in, I recommend that you do some research on the internet as a first step in your purchase process. Look at the specification of the different models. Look at the price of each model. Of course, look at the review to see what's those who has purchased a particular model before you think that particular model utilitarian vehicle. When you buy a new unit from a dealership, you have the comfort of dealing with established and trust dealer. Your UTV will come with a warranty. It will have come with a higher price tag. Buying a utilitarian vehicle from an individual seller. If you are planning to buy a used UTV from an individual seller, you will need to be more cautious. The first question you will ask the seller is, why are you selling? Just sit back and listen to any clues that may give you reason to be wary of that seller. Not all sellers use the UTV are going to be honest about why they are selling, honest about the history of condition of UTV yourself. So be on guard. If you are comfortable with the seller and their response to you question about why they are selling, the next thing I would ask them is, what are the maintenance record? If the current owner has taken a UTV to a dealer for service, and records will most likely complete and you can feel confident the work done and it was done by a trained professional. If the seller that they have done to the service of the UTV themselves, then ask them what is that they have done, the frequency of the oil change, the brand of the product, the use help making the repair, and they have service schedule that they have personally maintained. Look at the unit and check the damage such as bent frame or rust that has been accumulated. If anything looks good up to this point, then take it to the test drive. If that goes well, you may just find yourself being a new owner of a utilitarian vehicle of your own.